Rabbi Marilee Gordon of McHenry County Jewish Congregation. And this week I want to talk to you about love. Why this week in particular? Well, last week was Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, a time of grieving and mourning. This week we have Tu B'Av, which means the 15th of Av. And it was a time in when the Israelites were in the land that young men and women would go out and find each other to find who they were going to marry. And just 6 days after Tisha B'Av. So, I was thinking about love. You know, we're commanded to love in the Torah. We're not commanded to love our parents. We're commanded to honor and obey our parents. We are commanded to love God. And that comes in the Shema when we say, Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. You shall love the Lord your God. And also in the Torah, in the book, this is, Ve'ahavta is in the book of Deuteronomy. The book of Leviticus is what some sages thought was the kernel of the Torah, and that is, Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, love your neighbor as yourself. Love those around you as you love yourself. And I was thinking about it because we don't have a direct commandment to love ourselves. But if it says, love your neighbor as yourself, that's got to involve some self-love there, right? It doesn't say, hate your neighbor as you hate yourself. No, it's all about love. Later in that same chapter of Leviticus, it says, love the stranger as yourself. Those that don't seem the same as you, because underneath, we're all the same. Each of us is created in the image of God. Each of us deserves the love of each other. What do we mean by love? How do you love a neighbor or a stranger? The way you love your family? Well, you don't. It's a different kind of love. And some say that by love, what we mean is loyalty. We have loyalty to others. We look out for others. We care for others. And that's what it means to love. So we have connections with God. We have connections with each other, whether we're really familiar to each other or we're less familiar, maybe a little uncomfortable. But we have that same obligation of love to each other and to ourselves. Which of course reminds me of what Hillel used to teach. Im ein ani li mili. If I am not for myself, what am I? Or some say, who will be for me? If I don't love myself, who else is going to love me, right? The second part of it is, Uksha ani la'atmi mani. If I am only for myself, if I only love myself, what am I? And the third part, ve'im lo achshav ematai. If not now, if I don't act on that love towards others, when is it going to happen? So let's think about love and let's act on the love that we deserve, that all whom we meet deserve. Thank you.